Guy, Sharyn and Clint. On the Edge.
The Edge, Guy, Sharyn and Clint. We're live from the races today. That was some real-life horse sound effects there from Guy. We're at Christchurch. We're at Christchurch Cup Day, everyone.
Hey! Sorry we're late. Chang spilt Lindauer on the technical equipment that we have down here, but we're coming live. You can actually hear the sound of the horses outside. It's ridiculous. No, that's Sharyn, but but you can hear like them calling out the names of the horses and stuff.
I just saw my first drunken hump in front of me.
Oh, yeah. Everyone remembers their first drunken hump.
Between two people that I'm pretty sure didn't know each other before it happened, but they look like they look like they were having a good time.
Today has been an amazingly loose day of debauchery and fun. There has been many bets taken and many bets lost. I think I'm down $75 already.
And there is one thing that has happened today that is just revolting. Something that has made me very disappointed in Mr. Guy
Don't
Williams.
talk about
Sharyn,
this.
I would say sick to my stomach.
No.
Yesterday, he was up on his high horse about charities. And he came back from filming some bits for Jono and Ben at 10, which you can see on TV3 this Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And we said to Guy, awesome cup pin. Where did you get that from? Because the Ronald McDonald House are selling these cup pins for $5, and the $5 all goes towards the Ronald McDonald's House. So Guy then reveals that he took the pin, ran off, and didn't pay the $5 at the Ronald McDonald House. He ripped off a charity.
Guy.
I feel like I'm being hard done by here.
What part of you being hard done by is that?
Okay, here's what happened. The guy got a pin out of the bag, pinned it on my shirt, and goes, "That'll be $5." And I go, "I don't have any money on me." And then I just had to awkwardly leave with the pin on my shirt. It
Why
was
didn't
not
you take
my
it
fault.
back?
It was forced charity upon me. I do feel bad, though, and thank you, the Ronald McDonald House, for being such a good charity. I will try and give you some money at some stage.
We want to know this afternoon, though, because Guy can't be the only a-hole out there. We want to know on 0800 The Edge or text us at 3343. When have you ripped off the charity? When have you not done it for the kids? When have you not saved the animals? When have you just ripped them off?
Did you accidentally end up with a whole box of poppies at your house on Anzac Day? We do want to hear about it. You can call 0800 The Edge. You can text us on 3343. This is Icona Pop, Guy, Sharyn and Clint. Live from the races today. It's The Edge.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint. Edge.
Oh, it seems that the people listening at home are a little bit scared to come on the radio and be judged about ripping off a charity. Plenty of them have texted in. This comes after Guy
Can I say I didn't rip off a charity on purpose?
Sorry, you stole a Ronald McDonald House pin at Christchurch Cup Day.
Think about the children.
And then didn't pay the $5 that you had to pay. But we had a text in that came through from Ruth down in Dunedin, and she feels your pain because she did the 40-hour famine when she was younger, Guy, and she raised $53.50. She was supposed to hand it in at school and then just spent the $53.50 and said that nobody sponsored her for the famine.
That is absolutely brutal.
We've actually had quite a lot of famine-based fraud. Not so much keeping the money, but gaining the money, handing it in, but then just chowing down for 40 hours. Like, eating anyway and going, oh, man, I'm hungry. But just eating the whole time anyway. Which I guess the money's still going to charity.
Your heart's in the right place. When I did the 48-hour famine, I did quite a lot of eating during the famine.
The most questionable one that has come through from Greg in Hamilton. And we tried to get him on the phone, but he would not.
Greg from Hamilton.
He would not come on. So he had this saving scheme where he thought, housing's quite expensive. How about I just go door to door for a charity that I've made up and keep the money? He went round knocking on houses in Hamilton and raised $389 for his home fund.
Well, that's literally just fraud and is punishable by going to jail.
Well, I hope they don't fine you, Greg in Hamilton.
There's a text message here that says, and this might be the biggest case of fraud we've come through so far.
Okay. Beat Greg.
Every day, every Anzac Day, I wear the same poppy.
That is so bad. bad.
No, at least you represent.
If you're out there, can I just make, because I feel bad that I accidentally stole a pin from Ronald McDonald House.
Accidentally, you came back and said, guys, look what I stole.
As soon as no, I did not say that. Sharyn is making up what is known as lies. I will donate money to the Ronald McDonald House, and anyone else who has done hard by charity, make sure you please pay it back now, otherwise karma will come to get you.
Oh, looks like Ronald McDonald's coming to get you, mate.
Ronald McDonald's going to haunt me in my sleep.
He's going to be floating above you while you sleep going, guys.
I'll be real sick and I want to go to Ronald McDonald House and they'll be like, you're not allowed in, mate.
Yeah, they'll just get grimace to
Stole a
sit on
pin.
your face.
Guys, Sharyn and Clint, next on the show, you need to be listening if you drink energy drinks because it turns out one of them may be manufactured by Satan. It's The Edge. Guys, Sharyn and Clint.
Guy, Sharyn, and Clint on the edge.
I'm Satan. Actually, I'm not Satan. I'm Sharyn.
But can I just say that made what planet are you on, mate? You've had too many beers already.
No, I am
goes,
trying
"It's
to tell you a
Christchurch,"
story.
and then you're just coming in like you're Satan.
Yeah, because I need to tell you a story about Satan. Did you know, according to this lady in the States, she's got on this like amazing rant on YouTube and she's got packaging, she's got like cardboard boxes with pictures on it. She's highlighted things, guys. It's serious.
Great.
She is convinced that Monster Energy drink is made by Satan.
Dun, dun, dun.
This video is honestly the most amazing thing ever because Satan did not make Monster Energy drink. Monster Energy made Monster Energy drink, but these are her reasons for why she thinks that Satan made Monster.
Look at your M closely. There's a gap right here in the letter M. It's never connected. So you go into Hebrew. The letter Vav is also the number 6. You could have here in Hebrew 666 on the can. Now, do you know what a MILF is? Yes. MILFs, dig it, and you will too. Here is the message. Antichrist. You cannot deny that that is a cross. And what is witchcraft? When the cross goes upside down, bottoms up, and the devil laughs.
And the devil laughs.
Oh my God. My favorite part of the clip, though, is when she goes, do you know what a MILF is? And this lady goes, yep, I know what a MILF is. I know.
Do you know who's going to be real upset about this?
Jesus, because he loves Monster Energy drink when he's working on his abs.
Well, sure, Jesus.
He's like, no, guys, it's ab day. Got to have my Monster Energy. So I got the energy to go through my workout.
But also, Noel the video bogan,
Yeah.
he's going to have to throw out all his flat peak caps if he wants to go to heaven. He's going to have to peel the sticker off his motorcycle bike.
Sabari drivers around the world are devastated at this news that Monster Energy drink is spawned from Satan.
Well, what does that mean? That V Energy drinks is the drink of virgins? Like, this is ridiculous. It's honestly the stupidest, it's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Well, give it a thought for a minute. If Satan does make Monster Energy drink, then how's he do it? Is it his urine?
He stirs it up with his fork. He gets his fork in there and he says,
God.
honestly, lady, look at it. It's on the M. It just looks like it's track marks from a motorbike, you dumb lady.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint down in Christchurch for Cup Day, watching some bloody horses. This is Ollie Murs.
Having some monsters with Satan.
Guy, Sharyn, and Clint on the edge.
We have sent Chang unleashed out into the crowds of people watching the horse races. It's time for Chang fell in love at the horse race. Chang fell in love at the horse race.
Please don't enter as a band for X Factor New Zealand.
Oh,
Now-
shut up, Chang.
Chang, we can see you out in the crowd. A lot of pretty ladies around you, isn't there?
I know.
Yes.
A little bit tipsy, some of them.
I'm a big fan of if you turn around
Yep.
and look directly to your left.
Yes.
There's a woman in a yellow fascinator
Yes, I see with the blue dress.
in a blue dress.
Yes.
Walk up to her and tell her with an easy pickup line, your eyes are the same color as my Porsche.
Go.
Go for it, Chang.
Go, Chang.
Ma'am,
Tell him to come down and do it himself.
I just want to say your eyes are the same colors of my Porsche. What do you have to say about that?
That's really cool. I like it.
Okay, Chang.
Okay.
Chang, no,
No
you
love
want-
there. Another girl.
Okay, next girl. Okay, which one? Which one?
Okay, pick a girl,
How about the
Chang.
lady in the red dress?
Okay, I want you to go to her and go, lady in red, will
Yeah.
you come back to my hotel with me tonight and bow chicka bow bow?
It's a little less subtle than guys like, but I like it.
I'm all about the direct
Okay,
approach.
hang on. Lady in the red. What? Sorry?
Don't talk to me, talk to him.
No, that's
Why?
a
Why?
man.
I'm not gay.
Hey,
Okay,
Chang,
hurry up,
Chang,
Chang.
take what you can get, mate.
Lady in the red. No, I'm going to ask you a question first, and you ask me a question.
Okay.
Great start to a pickup line.
I just
eh?
want to know, lady in the red, would you like to come to my hotel room for a bow chicka wow wow?
Wow, chicka wow wow.
Is that a yes?
Yes or no?
Is that a yes or no? She's considering it.
It's a no. Turn around. Okay, see that
Okay.
lady right there in front of you?
Which one?
The lady with the sunglasses.
My favourite bit is when he yells at people.
Do you reckon he just pashes
Just
her?
say to her,
No, don't.
would
bash,
you,
that's sexual
say that
harassment.
girl right there, say, would you grant me my first kiss?
Go.
Miss, question. Would you grant me my first kiss at the Ennington races?
What?
Would you grant me my kiss at the races?
Hello.
They're all point.
Oh, yeah, the guys
Right
are
now, they're all
thinking
pointing
kiss.
each other.
So
There's a
weird.
large man who's keen to take it up.
Okay.
Go for it, Chang.
I think this is an epic fail.
No, don't pussy out of it now.
Would
Ask
you like to
him.
give me a kiss on the cheek? You kiss me on my cheek. Oh, I kiss.
Kiss. Hey!
She found love at the horse race. She found love at the horse race.
It's Guy, Sharyn and Clint on the edge.
The Edge, Guy, Sharyn and Clint. We're live from the biggest day on the calendar in Christchurch today. We're at Cup Day. We're at Addington to watch some horses.
Would you like to dedicate that romantic song to your girlfriend whose birthday it is today, Clint?
Oh my God, yes. Jesus Christ, thank you for reminding me. Lucy, I love you. Happy birthday. I got you that song.
Yuck, get a room.
So Clint has got the ultimate birthday surprise for Lucy. Yesterday, he took it to the streets. Today, we're at the races. He's taken it to the track. Hit it.
Oh!
Clint Roberts is.
I love how you said take it to the track.
Thank you, Maestro. Today, we take it to the street, or as Guy says, the track, ringside at the Horse Arena to talk
Is it called a horse arena? Is it called a ring?
Yeah, it is.
It's called a horse track, mate.
To talk horse names. Horses quite often have some of the weirdest names. When we first got here today, there was a horse racing by the name of Mel Gibson.
My name would be Beyonce Stiltskins.
Well, I'm glad you put that forward, because the question that we took to the streets today was, if you were a horse, what would your name be?
Lady in the blue dress, if you were a horse, what would your horse name be?
Mine would be William Wallace.
Why?
He's heroic man of all ages.
If you were a horse, what would your horse name be?
Big booty bitches.
Oh, can I be Big Booty Bitch Part 2?
Yeah.
Harley Fat Boy.
Why?
Because I rode a Harley and I'm a fat boy. Gaylord
Slender Black.
Big nuts. I don't know. Maybe big nuts. Yeah. That was a suggestion from your girlfriend?
Yes.
So he would be called Big Nut.
Oh, yes.
That's fantastic. If she was a horse, what would her horse name be? Big Tits. This is love. Ladies just coming out of the Portaloo, what's the state of them?
They're disgusting.
Really? It's very early.
She over Purelled.
You over Purelled?
I got told off for using too much hand sanitizer.
How can you use too much hand sanitizer?
I don't know. I said I needed to disinfect my whole body after going into that shit. It was sick.
Quick question. If you were a horse, what would your horse name be?
Candy Kennedy.
If you were a horse, what would your horse name be?
I'll go Candy Carol.
And if you were a horse, what noise would you make? That horse needs to be put down.
I got to ask you, Clint, were you lurking outside the toilets, waiting to interview women?
A little bit. I wasn't filming or anything, though.
What would your guys' horse names be?
Clippity Cloppity.
The best name I heard at my sister's prize giving, Poomwong Chumpus.
We want to ask you this afternoon, if you were a horse, what would your horse name be? And it can be anything you like.
Zumbuto Gallopalot.
There's a girl who didn't make the cut in there who said, Farlap. And I said, Farlap's already been a horse. Would you like to be Farlap 2? And she goes, I'll be Farlap 3. I said, but you could be Farlap 2. And she goes, Seabiscuit. What's your horse name? 0800 The Edge, or text it to 3343. This is Rihanna, We Found Love.
Dog food.
Glue stick.
Had to be done, eh?
Bloody Guy, Sharyn and Clint at the bloody runoff there on the bloody edge.
Today we're live from Cup Day in Christchurch. We're at Addington. The sun is shining, the fascinators are glistening, and the horses are running around with funny names.
Well, they're not running around at the moment. Right now there's a truck driving around the track, spraying water on the track. Whose job is that? Like, people are like, what job do you do, bro? Well, basically I just drive around in circles, spraying water on dirt.
Imagine if you ran out of gas. You're like, you got one job. You're like, no, I've got 2 jobs. Spray the water and put gas in the truck.
How do you radio that? Like, get it, guys. I'm stuck here. I need a hand, and I need some more water.
Today, we wanted to ask you, because there are some weirdly named horses out there, if you were a horse, we could have said if you own a horse, I guess, but no, we're not going there. We're saying if you were a horse,
because they get to choose their own names,
and you got to name yourself, what would your horse name be?
I've been going through the text machine, and there has been 1 million, and basically it's just 100,000 people have texted in who farted. Although they spelt it like hoof, like the hoof of a horse.
Classic.
And hearted like a heart, hoof-hearted.
Loves
Genius.
it. We're going to hit the phones now as well. Owen is called up on 0800 The Edge. Owen, what would you name yourself if you were a horse?
My face.
Why? Oh, no.
So all the ladies in the crowd will be shouting out.
Nick, what's yours?
That was pretty good, though.
If I was a horse, I'd probably call myself Sarah Jessica Parker.
Don't you be talking about the Queen of Sex and the City like that on our show, Nick?
It's so funny that Sarah Jessica Parker gets like a reputation for being like an ugly horse face. She's so beautiful, and it's so funny that people would burn her out as well. You look like a troll compared to Sarah Jessica Parker.
Okay. What about Camilla Parker Bowles?
No. So soon.
Do you mean no or no?
Via the text machine, basically everyone's just texting swear words. We've got suck wang. We've got hung like a. We've got Far Canal.
Do you know there's actually a
Guy
place?
Williams is a cock.
Do you know there's actually a place in Washdyke, which is like just out of Timaru where I used to live?
Washdyke. Sorry.
That's where Farlap was born, and so everything around there is named Far something, and there is Far Canal, there's Far King, and there's like all these different things
What's
around
king?
there.
What's the king? Far King. No, I know what it means, Sharyn.
Yeah, I don't know.
What's the
it's
king?
like the name of a farm or
Like
something.
you can't just think of a funny pun.
Yeah.
Far
That's
King.
like one of the things. It is. I think it must be like a farm or something, but everything around Farlap Raceway is like named Far something.
Maybe it's the king of that place. What's that place called?
Washdyke.
If you ever want to go to Washdyke, go there for a bit of a laugh.
It's a good place to go to the racing and get a tractor.
Is it maybe the King Country? The Far King Country?
You got there. We got there
it's
in
nowhere
the
near
end.
the King Country. You
Oh, hoof-hearted. I get it. Hoof-hearted. Guys, Sharyn and Clint.
You're an idiot.
It's the edge.
Is there a brain in that massive head?
Guys, Sharyn and Clint on the edge.
Sharyn and Clint. It's new music from one of the Joe Bros. That's Nick Jonas. It's called Jealous.
Shut up, Clint. It's time for the best part of the show.
What time is that?
You know what time it is. Play the
Don't know what time it is. You're about to get uber-facted in the face.
Welcome.
No, she did it. Yes, she did.
Welcome to Uber Facts, where Sharyn shares the stupidest things you've ever heard in your life that she claims are facts from the internet.
Well, you claim they're stupid. I claim they're enlightening and making people's lives even better. Okay. Let's start off the first one.
Enlighten us.
Everyone's obsessed with health. Everyone's like, oh my God, I'm gluten-free. You don't even know if you're gluten-free. You've just decided you're gluten-free because everyone else is gluten-free. God, you're exhausting. And then people are like, I think I need to get a colonoscopy to see if I can have gluten. For a second, you don't even need to get a colonoscopy to find out if you need gluten. But anyway, if you are getting a colonoscopy, just keep this in mind. A colonoscopy can sometimes, there's a small percentage of it, cause the patient to explode.
No.
Explode everywhere.
No, that's not real.
No
You'd be
way.
like a fish, and you're like, everywhere, all over the face of everyone around you.
Don't say all over the face. By the way, we're at the races right now. If you can hear the horses just running past our window.
And if you also want to lose some weight for summer, get back in that bikini. Well, I've got a little tip for you.
Colonoscopy?
What? No. If you want to lose some weight, what you need to do is go to the thermostat in your house. If you've got a heat pump, you got aircon, whatever you got, go and turn it down real cold because it'll help you lose weight because your body will try to warm up and it'll burn calories.
No, won't it like try and stay alive by like burning your fat to like sustain you?
Okay, what did you just say?
Burn
Try
your
and
fat.
Burning my fat. Hey! Boom! All right, next.
Where did that
What
come
was
from?
that done.
Next
My
up,
face, I got served.
next up, beer lovers. You love some beer, you beer loving
Wait,
beast.
do you mean like you love beers in the wild or beer the drink?
Nah,
Or beer
beers-
the bearded
beers
gay
to drink.
men?
Beers to drink.
Okay.
60
Beer's liquid drink or beer's the bearded gay men?
Sorry, Sharyn, don't
Sorry.
get angry.
Sorry.
Okay, guys, just remember, if it's not funny the first time, it's probably not going to be funny the second time.
Good
Now,
morning.
Beers. If you like to drink beer, 60% of beer lovers are more likely to be okay with a hell yeah, I'll go home with you on a first date, bow chicka bow bow, than somebody that drinks wine or spirits. So if you want someone that's going to be cheap and easy on a date, take them down to your local Spates bar and have a pint.
By beer lovers, do you just mean men?
I'm
All
a beer
men.
lover. I only drink beer.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm a man.
Well, sorry for being sexist then, Shaz Dog.
Exactly. Beer. It does not say beer for men. It says beer for everybody, apart from you. Okay.
Do you mean beer the drink or beer the beard? Or beer the animal?
Oh my God. Okay, and finishing up, this is going to terrify you. Wherever you are right now, I want you to look within 3 feet around you.
I'm looking around.
Looking around.
Just so you know,
Seeing a lot of drunk punters at the races.
at all times, pretty much in most natural habitats, you are always within 3 feet of a spider.
Ugh.
Really?
And in this dirty old room, there's going to be heaps of spiders around us. So just keep that in mind when you try to go to sleep tonight, guys. If you're scared of spiders, just sleep with your mouth shut.
There's-
That's super facts.
There's cobwebs in guys' undies.
Don't say that.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint, Scandal's up next.
Well,
It's
you
the
should
Edge.
manscape and you wouldn't have cobwebs.
No.
And you should get out more.
No.
And you should make
Please.
love more.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint. Edge.
Live from the races today, we're in Christchurch. It's Cup Day. You might even hear some horses running past sometime soon. That's a new song from the Veronicas. It's called
Past, guys, just had a race
Love
and I had a
Someone.
great time.
That's not a horse, that's you, Shaz Dog.
Oh, mate, did my mate Charlie Horse just stop?
No, you can't do that.
It's time for Scandal.
Scandal.
So Charlie's doing the show. Sorry, guys, I didn't know you guys hadn't met my horse friend.
Good commitment to the gag.
It wasn't a gag, guy. There was a real horse in here.
Even though the gag never got going, you still committed to it, which
Hey,
is what I love.
hey.
You flogged that dead horse gag.
Oh, it's not
Well
a
and
cute horse.
truly.
He's a real horse. It's not my fault you can't see him. Take the same medication as me, then you'll be able to see him.
Did you write any scandal?
Yes, I did. Let me get to it. God, you guys go on. Classic Sharyn. I've lost it.
Now she's spilt her beer and now she's electrifying herself. Today in Scandal,
Okay,
what
I've
happened?
got it. Okay, got it. Robert Pattinson had a big night last night, and he took his girlfriend FKA Twigs and Rihanna, and they went to a gay bar together, sung a whole lot of shots, and then they went to a strip club together, where Rob was seen making it rain on some ladies while his girlfriend was sitting on his lap.
Do you think it's okay to say someone's name if it's FKA Twigs and just gloss over it like it's a real name?
Just
What
it
do you
came
want
out
me
of
to say?
nowhere.
I don't know. Say that's her real name
So-
afterwards or something.
It's like saying Iggy Azalea. That's a
So
stupid name.
today we've talked about Iggy Azalea though it sounds like a name.
the last one was Black China.
Black China and FKA Twigs, they should hang out together. They're awesome.
Sorry guys, they're normal to me because I like to read about them all the time. FKA Twigs is Robert Pattinson's girlfriend. She's alternative singer, quite pretty and quite talented.
Okay.
You'd probably like her, guys.
Shout out
You're
to FKA Twigs.
You're into that indie hipster stuff. You'd
And
all
by
be
that,
all
do you
over
mean
it.
I have glasses? Because I'm more of a T Swift man myself.
Yeah, and a bow tie.
Yeah, true.
Next story, please, Sharyn. Thank you, Sharyn. Justin Bieber is getting ready to start his community service in LA. He will be helping an organisation called MusiCare, which helps musicians struggling with health problems like addiction, mental health, and other issues as well. But thankfully, the court system has said you won't be helping them with their music, Justin, because there's enough of your music in this world. And he instead will be doing hard labour for 8 hours a day, painting walls and moving furniture.
I was going to say, hopefully he's not helping them with addiction either, because he's not great at that.
Can I just say that that's a stupid idea? You're like, oh, lucky he won't be having with music. Why not? He's Justin Bieber. He could launch a career.
Because then he would be enjoying himself. He'd be doing something that he loves.
No, but he'd also be giving back to the community. Do you know what would be terrible? To go to a community centre where the walls are painted by bloody Justin Beaver. They're
At least the
terrible.
walls are
And he
painted.
can't even reach the roof.
They'll be tagged as well.
It needs to be. He needs to do something that is a punishment. Him working and making himself feel better about helping people with addiction problems and stuff. That's just going to make him feel better.
Do you know what
He
they
needs
should
to
do
be
as a
punished.
punishment? They should feed him to an angry stadium full of his fans and just let them go wild.
I
That
love
is
what
true.
you've done with the paint job at the addiction centre. The penises on the wall really set off the curtains.
And KFC's double shell tacos are back, my friend, and they are in 2 delicious, scrumptious flavours. You can get them in barbecue or you can get them in salsa. So if you want to do something on the way home from work, take on a taco at KFC for a limited time only.
Next on the show, international superstar, cricket player, sunbetter, and womanizer,
Stephen Fleming.
Shane Warne's on the show, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Shane Warne after the news. Guy, Sharyn, and Clint. It's the Edge.
Guy, Sharyn, and Clint on the Edge.
The big celebrity at Christchurch Cup Day today was, it's actually the New Zealand Cup, technically. It's the New Zealand Trotting Cup, was Shane Warne. We got to meet him. This is the greatest bowler in the history of cricket, probably.
Yeah,
Maybe
what
the
about,
greatest cricketer.
what about Daniel Vittori?
Yeah, no, he's better than Daniel Vittori. He's a sultan of
what
swing.
What about Chris Harris?
What about
Sultan of
Kumble
spin.
from India?
Yeah.
No, he's definitely better than those guys.
What about that chucker?
He bowled the greatest delivery in
What
the
about
history of all
Hayley
time.
Tiffin from
Stop naming players. I'm trying to go into the bit. We got to interview him, and a little bit of a warning. The interview starts with me apologising for trying to touch his face because it looks so leathery. So it gets off to quite an awkward start.
First of all, Mr. Warne, sorry about being a professional dickhead, mate.
I'm not sure what the poking the face was about, but
He literally does it to everybody. The last person he did that to was Megan Fox, and she did not appreciate it either.
well, I know I'm okay about it. I'm cool about it. It's okay.
Take it as a compliment. You've got a nice face.
I'm not sure what it was about, but
I just
I'll take it.
enjoy touching celebrities and getting to know them a little bit better.
Okay, well, we'll run with that one.
So it was a bit frosty.
It was a bad start. It was a bad start to the interview, but we picked it up.
I thought that he was going to be really fun because he was saying in the pre-thing when he was meeting all the people in the corporate tents that he was really, really, really single right now. So I was like, either he's just looking for a hoon or he's in real good spirits.
I thought we'd catch him in good spirits, so and I thought, hey, the Cricket World Cup is coming up. We need all the help we can get. So I actually asked a favour of Shane Warne.
First question, we're very desperate for the Cricket World Cup. Is there any chance you'd come and play for New Zealand?
No, I can't do that. I think Australia and South Africa are probably favourites. There's 1-2 in the world, but I think that New Zealand, I think they're an outside chance. I think they're a really good chance.
If we married you to Sharyn and got your residency, we could get you a black cap.
Yeah, no, I'm fine, thanks.
Well, hey, whoa, let me answer first, Shane. I'm fine, thanks. I'm already married.
Oh, yeah, I and shit.
It was really awkward when you did that, Clint, because I felt so bad about myself. Shane Warne leant back on his left leg, looked me up and down and goes, "Nah, I'm fine, thanks." And I was sitting there going, excuse me, if I was going to date an orange, leathery old man, it sure as hell wouldn't be you, Shane Warne.
Shazdog wanted to ask him so many awkward questions. She wanted to ask him why he looked like a sausage, which he kind of does.
The boys wouldn't let me take a roll with me because they wanted to take an American hot dog roll with me and say, "Hey, sausage, can you get in my bun?" And that was going to be my pickup line. But it didn't go down well at all.
Sharyn did put a semi-controversial question to him. Of course, Shane Warne is well known for being the bad boy of cricket. He's a guy who smoked on the sideline, ate too many pies, got busted on one of the very first camera phones. So Sharyn put a sporting question of sorts to Shane Warne.
No, but Shane, we're honestly going to ask. You don't have to be polite. Do you think New Zealand actually has a chance, or are you just saying that because you're here in Christchurch?
No, I did. We said the same thing yesterday. We launched a Summer of Cricket on Channel 9 back in Sydney yesterday, and we said New Zealand are the dark horses. There's the favourite.
Good horse pun being at the races too.
Yeah. So I think New Zealand are a good chance.
We've been asking people today, Shane, since obviously we're at the races in Christchurch. If you were a horse, what would your horse name be?
Well, is that like your first pet's name and your mother's maiden name?
Well,
No, that's your porn star name.
Oh, right, okay. Well, mine would be Bronte Sispiak.
What is that? You got to explain that.
That's my first pet name, Bronte, which was a little dog, and my mother's maiden name is Sispiak.
Oh, wow, that sounds
That's a great porn star or a racehorse.
That's not bad, Bronte Sixpack. So my horse would be called Bronte.
wonderful. This is a question from Sharyn. Sharyn, do you want to ask it about the smoking in the changing rooms?
Oh, okay. I just wanted to know, because I kind of think everyone should just relax a little. Do you think it's weird now that when people play cricket, they can't have a beer and a ciggy while they're waiting to bat? Because, it's a bit boring.
Well, I used to, not when I was waiting about, but after days playing, it was all cool in our dressing room. We used to do it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why we were good.
I'm not allowed to do it now. Like, I think that because I used to play cricket, got bored because like they only gave us rah-rah, and I was like, this is boring. Where's this? They only gave us like juice.
Oh.
So like, if I reckon maybe that's what the Black Caps need, just especially with Jesse Ryder, like maybe just a beer and a ciggy afterwards, and we might win.
Well, Jesse Ryder's a very talented player, and he should be in the side, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Mr. Warren, thank you so much for talking to us. And
Okay, so
And
okay.
And
this is an important and because it's the last word of the interview that was said before things got real weird.
Okay. So just to defend myself, in my own defence, I saw the interview. It was kind of going along okay. It was pretty average, and it was a little bit awkward chatting to him because I tried to poke him in the face. So I decided just to try and finish the interview on a bit of a bang.
So
and I would like to now do an impromptu haka. Kamate, koda, kamate. There. Thank you.
Very good, man.
And that was Shane Warne. That was our experience with cricketing legend Shane Warne.
Do you know why I decided to do a haka? I do not know. I'm an idiot.
I feel like that interview would have gone better if one of us just had our cleave out.
I feel like the only tall white guy from Nelson who's allowed to do the haka is Simon Mannering. So sit down, bro. But that was Shane Warne, Guy Sharyn and Clint.
Guy Sharyn and Clint. On the edge.
We're at Christchurch for Cup Day. We just watched the final race and the favourite horse actually lost. So there's a bit of drama there.
Adore Me number 13 won, and what was the horse called?
Terror to Love.
Terror to Love lost, but to be honest, for me it's not even about the racing. We're in a studio right now. We can see everyone. I just love looking at people trying hard with clothes.
Yes.
Because I put no effort in every day, so it's good for one day a year to go all out.
You didn't put effort in. You're wearing a shirt with board shorts with a hole in the butt and jandals.
I've got a white tuxedo jacket, though. That's pretty good. Do you know who's nailing it? Fashion in the field leader so far. That guy there, he's wearing a purple shirt, green tie, great.
Yes.
Throwback to the Joker. Plus, white Oakleys, sick, and a fedora, nailing it.
There are so many fedoras here today. It's insane. It's like Justin Timberlake was releasing an album again.
There's so much fedoras, but also so much sunburn as well. So
people are tired, but some of the clothes, like some of the women, look absolutely amazing.
Some of the women look beautiful.
Some of them not so much, but some of them. No, they actually all look lovely. I love the flowers in the hair as well. It's beautiful.
It's definitely a talking point. So I thought today, no better place to take fashion to the streets.
Clint Roberts is.
Oh, how good is that song, right?
Such a good song.
Okay.
Such a good song. There's no song I love better than that song.
So what I wanted to get from punters at Cup Day was their number one fashion tip for the races.
Babes, what's the most important fashion tip you've got for race day?
Dresses, not too short.
Are you pointing at that girl over there? Is that too short?
If you bend over,
What are we going to see?
there's going to be a lot of ass right there.
So that's too short. Okay, good.
Short.
Thank you. You're a lady with a menswear fashion tip.
My menswear fashion tip is always wear a pocket square, and if your shirt is of a small scale, your tie needs to be of big scale.
What if you're a lady with big boobies?
Make sure you cover it up, but make sure it is respectable.
Wear pants. Christchurch. What's your take on all the drunk young b****s?
Trailer trash.
What do you think of their outfits?
Some don't have mirrors at home. Sometimes you need to wear an uplifted bra or take your knickers off.
Christchurch. One of the ladies over there, one of the older ladies, said to me that some girls shouldn't be wearing undies because there's too much VPL. What's your take on that?
Oh, definitely. I'd say wear undies or wear the
Because it's risky, right? Because if you go upside down,
if you fall over, you're going to be on the front news.
Yeah, everyone's going to see your panini. All I want to know is your number one fashion tip for race day. Probably a beard. Grow a beard. Yeah, grow a beard.
Don't wear a bow tie. You look gay.
You can't say gay.
You look homosexual.
Christchurch. He's trying to lift your dress up and show everybody.
Oh, he loves it.
And you seem okay with it.
Oh, yeah.
Christchurch. This went downhill, didn't it?
That is really, really good, Clint. I especially love the young expert that you spoke to, a young female who declared all bow ties to be gay, and then when you asked her to not use the offensive slur gay,
She said homosexual.
Christchurch.
She didn't get it at all. We met people from every walk of life tonight, and some of those characters, they were bloody blazing on fire.
Guy, Sharyn, and Clint. It's The Edge.
Guy, Sharyn, and Clint. Edge.